Here's the great Hall of Fame knuckleballer Phil Niekro in his prime with the Atlanta Braves. A great practitioner of the knuckleballer's art. And we are fortunate enough to have Phil joining us in the booth here in the bottom of the third inning as the Knuckleball Movie makes its rounds in New York. It must have been a lot of fun for you guys to all get together, all of you knuckleballers in the same place.
Us freaky guys, what they call freaky pitchers.
Not knuckleheads.
Yeah, it was. Me and Charlie Huff and RA in Wakefield to get down and play a little golf, sit down and tell some stories. How none of us could get you out.
Oh, no, you got me out. We looked it up.
Oh, did I get you out?
I was on the interstate with you, I think.
One time.
Phil, a lot of the premise of this movie is about the fact that knuckleballers don't get very much respect. How much would it mean to the knuckleball community if RA could win the Cy Young this year?
It would mean a lot to every knuckleball pitcher ever threw the pitch in the game, because there's never one that won a Cy Young. So it would, and I think a lot of people, once they see this movie, are going to realize that, you know, if you can't throw 95 miles an hour, here's a little ticket to get to the big leagues with. I mean, that's what got me there, and that's what kept me there.
Right, you came up, you were what, a sinker slider pitcher with the Braves, Milwaukee, when you came up?
Yeah, but I was a knuckleball pitcher, but I was still a knuckleball.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but some sinker slider, but not very good at it.
I mean, you and your brother were kind of unique, I guess, in the knuckleball fraternity, in that you didn't arrive at the knuckleball out of desperation, which appears to be what the usual path is.
I was throwing mine in high school, American Legion. I went to a walkout camp. I got signed for $500, and I jumped all over that baby. That was a big bonus in. And that was it. I went to Waycross, Georgia, and that started it.
What made you, at that age, want to throw the knuckleball? It just seems like that wouldn't even come in anybody's mind. It's something you wanted to do? Was there?
No, my father taught that to me when I was like 10 years old in the backyard. So we choose up sides, me and John Havlicek, and pick the team. And I could throw that to get the kids and the girls out with in my little somebody's backyard in Ohio, and then I just took it to American Legion High School.
So Phil, when did you first meet R.A. Dickey? When did he first get into contact with you? How did that relationship begin? Oh,
I knew about him because I remember seeing him last year, but he called me. I think he lives up in Nashville. He just called me. He says, "Can I come down and visit with you?" And it was during the winter. He brought his catcher. I think he was his coach or something. Brought the catcher down. We spent some time in the indoor facility down there. We just talked knuckleball, and I didn't have a whole lot to do with that. I think Charlie Huff was a guy that really, really helped him a lot. I was just a real small piece of the puzzle with R.A. Dickey.
And when when you talk to a pitcher who is aspiring to have success as a knuckleballer, what are the most important things that you try to impart?
If you want to be a knuckleball pitcher, forget the fastball, forget the slider, forget the screwball, the circle change. You're going to eat, sleep, and drink knuckleball 24 hours a day. You're going to throw it, and you're going to throw it, and you're going to throw it, and you got to believe in it, and you got to want to do it, and you don't care what anybody thinks about it.
Did you have to manicure your fingernails?
I did. Yeah, I bit them a lot.
I noticed.
Yeah, you did. Sometime during the game, I just get back there and bite them, make it feel right. Carry the file in my pocket a lot between innings. Insured them.
So did Don Sutton.
I didn't want to go there. What are you trying to say? He never threw a knuckleball.
Phil, when you watch R.A., are you fascinated by his ability to throw the knuckleball so hard?
And get it over the plate. I am in throwing that many for strikes, not walking that many guys. He's off to the best career I've ever seen a knuckleball start out with, and he's dominating the league right now. We're all going to have a few bad games here and there, but he is full of confidence. He loves the pitch. He wants to throw it. He's made the commitment that this is it. It's going to keep me in the big league. So he's young. People think, 31, 32, you're maybe getting a little old, but I won my first game in big leagues. I was 26, I think, or 7. So he's got a long way to go.
Now, are those two things related that we were just talking about? The velocity, does that help him with his control? Does it help him throw more strikes with the knuckleball than the average knuckleball pitcher?
Yeah, you have to ask him that. Yeah. I really don't know. I can't speak for him, but I do know that he's a nice little base hit.
Tejada with a 2-out hit, his second hit. We always hear about knuckleballers going to other knuckleballers for instruction. Did you ever have a pitching coach who could actually help you?
Not really. I was my own pitching coach. My late brother Joe was my pitching coach. Hoyt Wilhelm was my pitching coach. And I think maybe to a certain extent I was Wakefield's, and in very little with RA here. But you know, when we talk, we know what we're talking about. You know, no one else knows what we're talking about.
It's like a different language.
It is.
Well, Phil, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Gentlemen, thank you. Look for the documentary, the movie. You can see it on iTunes or knuckleballmovie.com. You could find it. You're going to really enjoy it.
Good. You will. Good to see you, Phil.
Good to see you.